I was feeling a bit under the weather while I was recording this video, so if I sound sick, it's because I was sick. Alright, enjoy the video. Giving every single Kanye song a numerical rating. No interlude type tracks, no skits, even though I do love skit 3. Broke, 5 broke. We ain't got it, broke, 5 broke. Starting with the College Dropout. We don't care. That's a 10. All Falls Down, 10. Spaceship, gonna go with 9. Jesus Walks, 10. Never Let Me Down, I'm gonna go with 8 out of 10. Kanye's verse is legendary though. Get 'Em High, I'm gonna go with 7 out of 10. Great song. The New Workout Plan is an 8 out of 10. Slow Jams is a 9. Breathe In, Breathe Out is a 7. School Spirit is an 8 out of 10. Two Words is a 9 out of 10. And then the last 3 songs, Through the Wire, 10. Family Business, 10. Last Call, 10. Literally no bad songs on the College Dropout. Then we have Late Registration. Heard Him Say gets a strong 9 out of 10. Touch the Sky is a 10. Gold Digger, great song, gonna go with an 8 out of 10. And then Drive Slow, really underrated track. I'm gonna go with a 7. Crack Music is gonna get an 8 out of 10. Roses is emotional. It's a 9 for me. Bring Me Down is really also an underrated track in Kanye's entire discography. I'm gonna give it a 9 out of 10. Addiction gets a 5. Never really liked it that much in my opinion. The Diamonds remix gets a 9 out of 10. We Major gets a 9 as well. Hey Mama is an easy 10. Celebration is a 9 or 10. I'm gonna go with 9 for Celebration. Gone is a 10 for me. The Diamonds from Sierra Leone bonus track is a 10. And then we have Late. I'm gonna give Late an 8 out of 10. Graduation, everyone's favorite Kanye album, Good Morning, is gonna get a 9 out of 10. Spectacular intro track. But Champion gets a 10. One of my favorite Kanye songs ever. Stronger gets an 8 out of 10. I love the production on here. I Wonder is a 9 out of 10. Good Life is a 10 for me. Same with Can't Tell Me Nothing. It's a 10. Barry Bonds is an 8 out of 10. Drunk and Hot Girls is a 2 out of 10. This is Kanye's first bad song. Flashing Lights is a 10. Everything I Am is an 8. The Glory is also an 8. Great tracks. Homecoming is a 9. Big Brother is 10. And Good Night is gonna be a 8 out of 10. If you include Bittersweet Poetry, that's an easy 10 and the best song on Graduation. 808s and Heartbreak. Say You Will is an 8 out of 10. Welcome to Heartbreak is a really strong 9 out of 10. Heartless is also a strong 9. Could be a 10 based on my mood. Amazing is a 7 out of 10. Love Lockdown, good song. It's a 6 out of 10. Paranoid is amazing. It's a 9 for me. I have to give RoboCop a 9 as well. Streetlights is gonna be a 10 though. Best song on the album. Bad News is gonna be a 7. See You in My Nightmares is gonna be a 6. Coldest Winter is an 8 out of 10. And then Pinocchio Stories is gonna get a 6 out of 10. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. Alright, here we go. Dark Fantasy, 10 out of 10. Gorgeous, 10. Easy. Power, 10. All of the Lights is a 9 out of 10. Monster is a 9 as well. I think Jay-Z brings it down just a notch. So Appalled is between an 8 and a 9 for me. I'm gonna go with I'll go with 8 for now. Devil in a New Dress is a 10. Runaway is a 10. Hell of a Life is a 9. Amazing track. Blame Game is gonna be a 7 for me. And Lost in the World is gonna be a 9 out of 10. We got Yeezus On Sight is a 9 out of 10. Black Skinhead is also a 9. I Am a God, also a 9. New Slaves is our first 10 on the album. And so is Hold My Liquor, also a 10. Then we have the ambitious track, the banger, I'm In It, which is an 8 out of 10. Blood on the Leaves is gonna be an 8 out of 10 as well. Guilt Trip, however, is gonna be a 5 for me. I'm not too crazy about this track. Send It Up is an 8. And Bound 2 is gonna be a 10 out of 10. We have The Life of Pablo, Ultralight Beam is gonna be a 8 or a 9. I'll go with 9 for now. Father, Stretch My Hands Part 1 is a 10 out of 10 track. Part 2, however, is not as good. It's just a Panda remix. I'm gonna go with I'll go with 7 out of 10. Famous, however, is a 10. Provocative Kanye is the best Kanye. Feedback is going to be a 7. Highlights is a 9 in my opinion. Freestyle 4 is actually an 8. Waves is going to be, it's an 8 or a 9. I'm going to go with the 9 today. FML is an 8. Real Friends is going to be a 9. Wolves is an 8. 30 Hours is going to be a 6 or 7. No More Parties in LA, 10. Facts is gonna be a 7. Fade is gonna be an 8 out of 10. And Saint Pablo, the best song on the album, is a 10 out of 10. We got the 7-track album, Yay. I Thought About Killing You is a 9 out of 10. It's a top 5 Kanye West intro track in my opinion. Yikes is gonna be a 10 for me. All Mine is a 9. It's a contender for Kanye's funniest song. Wouldn't Leave is a 9 as well. No Mistakes is an 8. Ghost Town is a 10, obviously. And Violent Crimes is gonna be a 9 out of 10. Here we got Jesus is King. Every Hour is gonna be a 6 or 7. I'm gonna go with a 7 out of 10 today. We got Sella. I'm gonna give the song an 8 out of 10. But if you hear the Yandi version, it's a 9. Follow God is it's an 8 or a 9. I'm gonna go with Closed on Sunday is a 5. On God is a 6 out of 10. Everything We Need is, I'm gonna say 6 as well. Water is a 4 out of 10. The production is beautiful, but Kanye's verse is terrible. God is an 8 out of 10. It's a strong 8 though, could be a 9. Hands On is a 4 out of 10. Use This Gospel is an 8. And Jesus is Lord is too short. It's a 6. And at last we have Donda. We got the Donda chant, which is obviously an 11. We have Jail, which is gonna be an 8 out of 10. Could be a 9 though. God Breathe is gonna be a 6 or 7. I'm gonna go with 6 for God Breathe. Off the Grid is a 10 easily. Hurricane is a 9. Praise God is gonna be a 7 out of 10. Jonah is also gonna be a 6 or 7. I'm gonna go with 6. Okay is a 5. Junior also a 5. Believe What I Say is a 9 out of 10. 24 is gonna be a 10 out of 10 track. Remote Control is a 5. And then I'll give Moon a 9 or 10. I'm gonna go with 9 out of 10. Heaven and Hell is gonna be an 8. Keep My Spirit Alive also an 8. Jesus Lord is gonna be a 9 or a 10. I'm gonna go with 9 for Jesus Lord. For New Again, it's gonna be a 6 out of 10. Television is gonna be a 1 out of 10. It's an absolutely terrible way to honor Pop Smoke's legacy. Lord, I Need You is gonna be an 8 out of 10. Pure Souls is also an 8, maybe a 9. Come to Life, 10 easily. No Child Left Behind is a 9. For me, Jail Part 2 is a 10. Okay Part 2 is gonna be a 6. Junior Part 2, a 5. And Jesus Lord Part 2, like a 7 or 8. Probably 7. Also, Life of the Party is a 10. And if we're talking about Vultures, the lead single is going to get a 7 out of 10. And those are my numerical rankings for pretty much every Kanye song. Yeah. See you guys later. Peace.